The problem about discussing these state assets is the way the NDC position themselves as a group of people who are not in support of sale of state assets. I have said before that for me, the position of the TUC itself and the workers of Ghana in protecting assets in which they have interest has been consistent, whether under an MPP government or under an NDC government. And it is, they are right, because if you have interest in an investment and you feel that that investment is being handled in a way that does not inure to your benefit, you have to protest. The hypocrisy is coming from the NDC, who talk as if, you see where Kofi landed, that a group of people who are involved in state capture, who are selling state assets, and so they should vote for John Dramani Mahama, so that when NDC comes, that was stopped.
He did it.
Oh,
it's
wait. When you were talking, I kept quiet.
When was the legacy group introduced?
Kofi, don't do that. You are my friend. Don't be doing that.
I only asked you a question.
When you were talking, I didn't ask you a question.
Oh no, but you invited me. I didn't invite you.
Keep quiet.
Did I invite you?
Keep quiet. Don't be troublesome. I know you are a rolling train, but still, you relax.
What does that mean?
Well, you see,
Randy, you are inviting me. When you invite me and I come in, you tell me.
The history of Ghana from 92 or even before 92, these people have sold more state assets than any government. Their record is so bad and reckless. Atlantic Hotel was a state hotel. NDC sold it. Meridian Hotel, they sold it. Star Hotel, they sold it.
Which Meridian
Continental Hotel. All these were hotels that belonged to Ghana.
Which Meridian Hotel are you talking about?
Keep quiet.
No, Meridian Hotel in Tema is still in the hands of the state.
Oh.
So I don't know what you are talking about. The Meridian Hotel in Tema is still in the hands of the state.
Don't do that.
No, I'm only correcting you.
You are not correct.
You should differentiate divestiture implementation committee work and what you are doing
Randy,
now. So differentiate the two.
What I am saying is that when it comes to the selling of state assets, the NDC has the worst record in Ghana.
Okay. Where is that?
Gasin Cement, which is a strategic state venture, was sold to the Norwegians by the NDC. Gasim that we are struggling with today.
So that's why you are selling the rest.
Massad, I'm just telling your record. So you don't.
So you are selling the rest.
You don't sit here. We are not selling.
Even
you don't sit here. You don't sit here and make a claim that we are not working. The MPP government is not working in the interest of the state, and therefore you should be voted for. You should be voted for to work in the interest of the state.
Are you selling Labadi?
You are the worst party that has been involved in the sale of state assets than any government in the history of Ghana. And I'm telling you, this same Senate had 90% shares in Merchant Bank. Under John Mahama, was it not sold? It was sold to Fortis. Under very controversial circumstances, because at that time,
this guy is really
Don't do that.
Look,
don't do
if
that.
we want to
I'm playing back your record.
If you do not have the evidence of he buying state lands, withdraw it.
I mean,
yes.
Have you
are being held. You are being held.
Which allegations?
Which allegations did I make?
He talks about what is a state capture. I mean,
why? Is there no state capture? Is there
Who is
no
capturing
state
the
capture?
state? Who is capturing the state?
You people are capturing the
allegation.
state. But I'm giving you
what
a
is your evidence?
example. When you have ministers of
Actually,
state
what is his evidence?
buying state investments.
No.
When you have ministers of state buying state investments,
Randy,
it's not state capture.
So if ministers buy state property, it means it's state capture. And I'm also showing to you that they sold state assets to government officials. Bungalows built by what is the Senate.
Whenever I say my PENDREAM TV there, I see them yopo.
Basintale, the vibrant communication team member of the NDC, has also stormed GH1 with a factual document exposing Chinia of Tumu, the MP for Tumu, which is the MPP MP for Tumu, to expose him of facts and define to him what a state capture really is. And it's the right time for him to do that because he was also present there. And that to be the right way to respond to him and for him to defend himself, whether he's right or not. And I think this is the right time for everybody to defend the NDC for the victory ahead. And this is the best time for Basintale to do that as well, which he make him look foolish in front of all the panels there. Before you go, I would like to remind you of the channel, which is the PENDREAM TV channel, the best political show channel that brings you the latest and current updates in the world. I would like you to subscribe as well, register, and click on the notification bell for more updates. Like and also share to other members to watch as well. Please don't leave without subscribing. Don't leave without turning on the notification bell, because this is the right place for you to receive the best political gist. Without missing out, I would like you to do that. Or you can even contact us with your view on our WhatsApp number, which is 0277-128-777. And our team will respond to you in a nice way, in a diplomatic way as well. Thank you. Join me listening to what transpired.
Look, I have documents here, and I'm going to teach you state capture. Honorable Chinia was deputy minister. I'll give you all the documents for your perusal, and I'll tell you why he won't escape jail. Honorable Chinia was deputy minister.
But you don't determine.
Don't worry. I'm going to put the bare facts here. Usually we discuss people when they are not on set, right? Today the corporate is on set, so I will discuss it here, and I'll give you every document, unlike he denied. Honorable Chinia was deputy minister. Yesterday, I heard him ranting on Good Morning Ghana 2 days ago that President Mahama bought this, President Mahama bought that, bought the state land. When he was asked to prove, he failed to do so. But little did he know that he himself has been a culprit so long as the dissipation of state property is concerned. As we speak now, his radio station is on a land in Tumu. That land was a government land. It belonged to the local assembly. His radio station is there. How did he acquire that land? Number two, close to the stadium in Tumu is government land. As we speak now, he's putting up a filling station there. How did he acquire that land? State land. Yet, he sat on TV and was mentioning President Mahama's name as if that was even true. Meanwhile, you have been acquiring state property. The land where you stayed, the property you stayed as deputy minister in Wa, the land just next to it, he's acquired it. How did he get it? State property at a residential area is now in his name, Chinia. As if that was not enough, I'm going to teach you proper state capture. His brother went to form a company, and the company is called Bawuwese. If you can correct me, you know the name. Batuwese, very good, he knows it. Batuwese, his brother, direct brother, is also called Chinia. Baka Chinia also. You know the name. What's your brother's name?
You go on.
His driver was also part to form that company. His brother is called Abdel Bazak Chinia. His driver is called Dimbie Yahya, and his direct cousin is called Olatunji Amuda. They formed a company called Batuwese. Came to him as deputy minister, together with his minister at the ministry, and he awarded a contract, a road contract worth 12 million to his own brother. They captured all the projects in Tumu, Sesala, his constituency, and decided to execute it as one family, as if we didn't have contractors in Tumu. What saddened my heart, Sewa, is that after the awarding of contracts to his own brother, which sparks traces of conflict of interest, and to a larger extent, massive corruption, they took mobilization and failed to do the work. As we speak today, that road has been abandoned in his own constituency. So I kept saying that, look, if you even want to be wicked to your own constituency, at least if you want to engage in family and friends, if you want to be corrupt in your own society, You should take the contract and execute it. You don't take it and leave it. Today your people are struggling. Your own constituency. Are you happy, Mr. MP? As if that was not enough. They went to the Ministry of Agric. I'm going to teach you state capture. And they went and took goose, farm inputs worth I think 4 million. Farm inputs worth 4 million. They brought the farm inputs, smuggled half a number to foreign countries. Fertilizers were smuggled under the Planting for Food and Jobs. The minister then of Agric cautioned him that, look, the rate at which they were smuggling fertilizers to neighboring countries was high. And the amount of money.
Cautioned who?
Cautioned him as deputy minister. It is in a letter. I'll give it to you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I brought all facts. You can take these two. And then 1, 2. Today, we'll talk about state capture. The third one, they took farm inputs and they smuggled half. The amount that was used and paid for was 1.3 million. I read a letter that was written to his minister to tell him as deputy minister to pay the balance they were owing to government. The letter says, under the Planting for Food and Jobs campaign, outgrower scheme, operators and commercial farmers were allowed to access farm inputs. So farm inputs that were meant for his constituents, he alone went and collected them and denied his constituents access to these farm inputs. Now listen carefully. Batwa Wisi Company Limited, owned by the deputy regional minister, say, why are you listening? He was deputy minister of the Upper West region, is the company that accessed farm inputs under the campaign in 2017. Per the arrangement, the company paid only 50% and they refused to pay the other 50%. This is the letter. So Chinia did not only buy state lands in Tumu, he did not only buy state lands in Wa, he further took farm inputs that belonged to his own society. I am saying all this because he was first to be ranting on TV.
I think this is the best definition. And looking at what he said, I think Chinia must be the first person to be jailed when NDC resume power. Is a real definition of jail when NDC comes to power. And I'm right to say that Basintale is right when he said the man really undergoes state capture. Yes. I will not doubt him if NDC jail him when they come to power, because you can't take state property illegally without any better documents. Please, this is still PENDREAM TV, the channel that brings you the best and latest updates in politics. If you are new here and you have not subscribed yet, please do so before exiting, because this is the best place to find any gist about politics. Do subscribe, hit the notification bell, turn it on to all posts so that you'll be the first person to receive any latest update that will hit on the channel. Don't miss out. Our number is still available to reach us on WhatsApp by voice notes. We are ready to listen to your view, because with your view, our channel will be better. With your suggestion, you upgrade to your taste. Please do subscribe to the channel. Don't leave without subscribing as a new member. Thank you. Stay blessed. Wait for the next gist that will hit on the platform. We'll be right back.
PENDREAM TV. Now, so far so good. Say open online portal e Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.